So what is it that's holding you back? There's something maybe that you want to do, something that you feel like you can't do or say. Because if you did, there might be some kind of repercussions, some kind of blowback that you don't want to deal with. But is that really the reason why you're holding back? What if you knew without a doubt that you could do it? You could do that thing, whatever that thing is, you could do it or say it, and there would be no negative consequence. And what is it about that perceived negative consequence that you have in your mind that holds you back? Is it that you're afraid you're going to hurt somebody? That you're going to rile up somebody, make them upset? Is it going to threaten your position in some way, whether in a job or in a relationship? And is that really what you're concerned about? Look into the feeling. What is the feeling of when you think about, imagine yourself doing that thing or saying that thing? And notice how it feels. Notice the feeling that you get in your body, the sensation. It's probably a feeling of cringe of some sort. Maybe some anxiety, fear, trepidation. Go into that feeling. Because if you can let go, if you can release the feeling, and that feeling didn't come up when you thought about saying or doing that thing, think of the freedom that you would have. Because then you could do it. Then you could say it. I mean, if you look at the real consequence of what you do or what you say, the actual consequence, going through and stepping through the worst case scenario, how bad is it? And is the badness that you feel about that more of a reality or just your perception or your concern about what could happen? Your fear based on some reaction that you anticipate that may or may not even occur. Go into that feeling. And ask yourself, can I let this feeling go? Will I let this feeling go, and when? Could I let go of this feeling that prevents me from doing or saying what I really want to do or say? Would I let it go? Am I ready to let this go? Let this feeling go? As you practice this, notice that your resistance to actually doing or saying the thing you want starts to dissipate. Notice that the resistance lessens and lessens. It decreases. Focus on the feeling, not the thought about what's going to happen, not the imagination of your expectation of the result, but the feeling that you get when you imagine yourself doing or saying that thing that you don't want to, or that you want to do, but you don't. That whatever, that it's that feeling itself that is actually causing you to hold back. It's the feeling that holds you back. You put it on the imagination of what could happen. That's how you project it. You project this idea of all the possible bad things that could happen. But ultimately, there's this within you. There's this resistance, this clutching in your diaphragm that keeps you from really moving forward with what you really want to do or say. So let that feeling go. Let the clenching relax and open. And notice that the resistance just evaporates so that you are free to do whatever the fuck you want.